Hi, it's Mark from TLR. I'm here with Mark Huggan, Phantom Couriers in Vancouver. And we're continuing our series, or we're starting a series on problems that couriers will solve for you today. And how you doing, Mark?
Doing good, thank you.
So this is a pet peeve of mine because it's happened a lot. Certain delivery service of ours in this country will show up at the door, hang a thing on the sign saying, hey, we tried, we work from home, we're here all day. They never rang nothing. And now suddenly we got to go somewhere else to find our package. So how do you solve that? The driver not actually delivering the package, but leaving a note.
Yeah, well, it's all part of the onboarding and then on the job training. When our drivers show up, for instance, say they came to your office and you live in a tower and you have a concierge and an intercom and a phone number and an email and all that stuff, we have enough contact information. And the guys here are proactive and looking like, oh, no phone number, we need that these days. You really need it. So say, for instance, the courier showed up and the door is locked and you don't answer your phone. Well, of course, you're not going to answer your phone. Nobody ever does. But there's studies that show it'll take up to like 6 days for somebody to return a phone call, but like 30 seconds they'll return a text because the text pops on their phone and they're like, oh, courier downstairs. Oh, I thought it was not for me. So the guys from the office here will get in touch with all the parties, right? They're in touch with the driver, they're in charge with the sender, and they try to make contact with the receiver because really we don't want that package because that driver perhaps is not going to be back in that area tomorrow. You could be in another area for sure, 100%. Or they might call back and he's 60 kilometers away and they really want it. So of course, that's the objective. They pay us to deliver, so we need to deliver. So we're proactive in making sure that our drivers actually did have an attempt. So we're like, get us a picture. Give us some documentation. We'll put it into the notes on our trip that says first attempt at 12 o'clock. They talked to Mark at Phantom. Mark texted the customer, waiting for a reply. Then we can just copy that and text it over to the customer if they're ever like, oh, what's the deal? And we get her going. And I was out for a meeting last Monday, and that's exactly why we just got a new account. Is the courier showed up one day, the concierge saw the courier didn't get entry, walked away. The same courier came back the next day, the concierge walks to the door, the courier turns back and walked away because he's getting those second attempt, third attempt deliveries. And we're working on that. So we just want to make sure we're nipping it in the butt, making it happen for our customers. They get the delivery, and the customers aren't upset because when they're working from home, who knows what's going on? They could be on the phone. They don't have a switchboard. They don't have reception. They don't have everything. Their phone could be on silent. It's a million things. So we're just trying to make those connections go because the customers ultimately become more happy. And it's bad with all these, like you hear in the news, all these packages being returned to depots, and then they get lost in the muck. Like there's just packages going out, packages coming in, secondary packages coming in, and then there's this big pile that doesn't get addressed. And we felt it here. It's hard to catch up once you pass a certain amount of time on like non-deliverable packages. You're waiting, and the follow-up is crucial. It's really difficult, and so people got to do it. And it's no fun, but you must do it. It's the customer's package.
So if you want your package delivered, or you want to receive the package, the guys to use in Vancouver and in BC are Phantom Couriers. You can reach them at 604-899-5447 or call their 800 number, 1-844-89-5447, serving Vancouver Island, outer reaches of BC, even into Alberta. Phantom Couriers. Any package anywhere?
Phantom Couriers gets it there, Mark.